Are you fired up? Are you ready to go?
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
When he passed Illinois' most sweeping ethics reforms in a generation, it wasn't to win favors from political insiders. When he passed laws to reveal federal spending online and force lobbyists to disclose campaign fundraising, it wasn't to score points with the powers in Washington. It was because Barack Obama believes government should work for people. And together we can make that happen.
If you join me, we're going to take our country back. You, the people of New Hampshire, have the opportunity to help build the kind of coalition that we haven't seen in a generation. You can come together, Democrats, independents, and even some Republicans, to stand up and say, we are one nation, we are one people, and our time for change has come. And I will be a president who finally ends this war in Iraq and brings our troops home. I will finish the fight against al-Qaeda in Afghanistan. We will lead militarily, but we won't just lead militarily. I want to go before the world and say, America is back. Lead to meet the challenges of the 21st century, terrorism and nuclear weapons, but also poverty and climate change, genocide and disease. A president who will close Guantanamo and restore habeas corpus and end the genocide in Darfur, because we are not a nation that turns a blind eye to slaughter. And in 4 days' time, you have the opportunity to help elect a president who has taught the Constitution and believes in the Constitution, who reveres the Constitution and will obey the Constitution of the United States of America. If you believe.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
There is not a liberal America and a conservative America. There is the United States of America.
Senator Obama worked on some of the deepest issues we had, and he was successful in a bipartisan way.
Legislation that he carried, he believed in. He was not carrying it for a group. He was not carrying it for a lobbyist.
Republican legislators respected Senator Obama. His negotiation skills and an ability to understand both sides would serve the country very well.
In 2002, I stated my opposition to the war in Iraq, not only because it was an unnecessary diversion from the struggle against the terrorists who attacked us on September 11th, but also because it was based on a fundamental misunderstanding of the threats that 9/11 brought to light. I believed then, and I believe now, that it was based on old ideologies and outdated strategies, a determination to fight a 21st century struggle with a 20th century mindset. There is no doubt that the mistakes of the past 6 years have made our current task more difficult. World opinion has turned against us. And after all the lives lost and the billions of dollars spent, many Americans may find it tempting to turn inward and cede our claim of leadership in world affairs.
Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, but shout it.